Hey everyone, back again, and welcome back to yet again another video review. This time, everyone, we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generation Siege War for Cybertron Leader Class Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. So, as you can see, his ultimate mode is that of a futuristic Cybertronian fire truck. He's basically a redesign, or well, the design is actually in homage to his Transformers Galaxy Force self, or Transformers Cybertron self. Basically, this is basically Cybertron Optimus Prime in the War for Cybertron line, which I say is epic in a way. Before I get on to the review, I just want to... this is pretty amazing. Well, I'll talk about the figure in a bit, but I just want to show this off here. My friend Colin gave me this as a gift. Nice little Autobot symbol drawing. And he writes on the back, "Brandon, thank you for your time showing me all those cool Transformers. Take this Autobot symbol as a gift. P.S. It is on the back of this page. From Colin to Brandon." Thank you, Colin. It's amazing. Yeah, basically showing off a few of my Transformer collection to this Colin, who is pretty amazing. I wish him well if you're watching this video, Colin. Make good decisions. Anyways, so yeah, so back to the review. This is, of course, the Siege Optimus Prime. Primary colors mostly red, blue, silver, gray. This is some yellow for the headlights. Does have... there'll be an Autobot symbol somewhere, but basically it looks pretty good. Now, the mold is obviously a heavy retool of the Ultra Magnus review I did a little while back. This version of Optimus here I got a little while back, per se. The reason I haven't got to it this earlier, well, as for you all know, many other episodes and stuff have gotten in the way for my other series that I've been doing. So, it's pretty good. Now, in terms of gimmicks, the cannons will go up and down. They don't turn, I don't think. Now, it does not have any of like the original figure did. It doesn't have any of the original Cyber Planet Key gimmicks. So basically, the original figure had a planet key. You can open this barrel up, and he shoots out a laser. The gun will, well, it'll pop off. It'll pop off like the original. So there's that. And yeah, so I think there was a cyber key gimmick on this gun on the original. I could be wrong. But he also comes with these two guns here, and that's about it. Now, I mean, it does rotate technically, but that's part of the final combination for his super mode. So all in all, Galaxy Prime here looks excellent. Rolls nicely. He has these extra wheel bits, but that's, again, for the super mode. So, we'll get to that when we get to that. So, all in all, vehicle mode for Optimus looks excellent and looks impressive. I will say that. It's an excellent little truck mode, and I think it just looks very fine in a way. It just really does. It really brings out that finesse in a way. So, with that being said, let's get on to the transformation to his basic robot mode. So, basic robot mode transformation. Open up the wings, and then unclip the trailer, and we'll get to that later. And then the transformation to robot mode, basic robot mode, exactly the same as the original Prime figure. So, or the original, or I should say, Ultra Magnus. So, the arms down, rotate the legs downward like that, and then if you have long enough fingernails, open the heels, split the legs. Then rotate the figure at the waist, and then clip the chest into place. And you can sleep down in the back there. And then, oh, one thing you forgot to do, or I forgot to do, is open the chest. Lift up his head. And then you're supposed to click it into place, but I don't know why it's not. There we go. I don't know why it didn't click there that time. But anyway. And there you go. There you have Optimus Prime in his basic robot mode, and it looks pretty good. I really think it looks amazing, I will say that. Articulation-wise, head can go full 360, up and down, side to side. The arms will go full 360, out to the side, bend to the elbow, rotate, that's it. He has wrist articulation, which is perfect. He has waist, blades forward and back, out to the side, bend at the knee, rotate, ankle tilt, and that's it. He only his feels can go up and down. That's about it. Head-wise, looks very, very impressive. It's a very nice, very G1 Optimus Prime. Although, Ball Matrix commented in his video saying he kind of looks like a bit like his Energon Optimus Prime self, which I do have right here. So, for comparison's sake, here's the Siege basic Optimus, and here's the original, or this is the Year of the Snake, Optimus Prime that I reviewed a few years ago. I mean, you can kind of see from both sides, or from side to side angle, you can see that, I mean, you can clearly see that the Energon Optimus here has him beaten in terms of the Fatimus scale. So, yeah. All in all, Prime looks pretty good. This, I would take over that. Why? Because, well, it's amazing how Energon Prime would always, get lucky and all that such with, escaping the wrath of Megatronus. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so basically, Prime all in all looks good. And what can you do? The weapons, of course, you can give him any of the weapons here. You can give him the silver gun. So yeah, all in all, Optimus looks fan-friggin-tastic. He really does. He really, really does. Alright. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. To transform this Optimus Prime into his super mode. Which will be amazing. Alright. So, transformation is very self-explanatory. You just split the back of the legs like that and open it like this. Now you can see here, under these panels here, and oh no! I am so sorry, everyone. That was unexpected. Thank goodness I left you that review with a little bit of that montage reference. How about we continue that montage reference as I transform the review? Alright, so these panels here, from inside the legs, you just pop open, and that's basically going to be his shoulder armor, which, by contrast, you would flip them around, and what you do is you pop them on these bits here. So there's a peg here, and inside, inside is a hole. You would just peg the inside of shoulders to give you that. Take the crotch piece, open it, flip it around, and there is Super Optimus. Pop open the backs of the, well, where the front of the truck was. You pop those off his butt and flip open these pieces here. Okay. And what you do is you would shoot. We'll get to the arms in a bit, but the leg transformation, put the heels in, and then slide the feet in like that, there is his beefed up feet. So in the hands, what you do is you take, basically you would take, pop them in the forearms, sorry, and then you would get his arm blasters. Well, because in the original figure, just they were molded onto the hand, so basically get that kind of look. And now for the trailer. So here's the Super Mode Optimus here. So first thing we're going to do is come to the front of the figure and unclip the front of the truck and flip open the hand, or flip down the head and close that in. Close that back up. Then what you want to do is, here is, we'll put Prime off to the side here and get this here. Flip around the chest, and then untab violently. That was kind of a violent thud. Flip around this little chest piece, and then flip back just basically fold back the guns here, little gun pieces. All right. And then what you want to do is flip that up, and then the little slider piece, where technically speaking that's what would have, where Ultra Magnus's figure would have had. There is a set of tracks here. There's a track set. What you want to do is slide that over onto on that little piece. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I want this to work properly. I'm going to work very carefully here. If it wants to slide, there we go. Yeah, click it in, make sure it's locked into place. And then the last little bit, of course, is well, the chest. The chest and the head. Flip that around, close it up, and then basically fold it down and click it into place until it's all set and ready to go like that. And then make sure you situate it like that. And there you go. There you have Optimus Prime in his super mode. I couldn't resist putting that in. That's just so much nostalgia. Anyways, I might do a parody of that, funny enough. Anyways, of Cybertron Galaxy Force. Anyways, so articulation-wise for this figure, head can go full 360 in this mode, up and down, side to side. Arm can go full 360 and you move the wings out of the way, out to the side, bend the elbow, rotate, and it retains the same basic articulation from the basic figure. And then the ankle tilt is very heavily emphasized on this particular figure. Taking a look at the head, looks very, very awesome. I always find that the Cybertron Optimus Prime head was almost like an evolution of the Armada Super Mode Optimus Prime head, with the antennas at the side there. The original figure, I remember correctly, these antennas were black, and the original figure, like the show, of course, you'd fold them back and flip on the faceplate. So that doesn't happen with this figure, but that's fine. Aside from that, it's just a nice representation of Galaxy Convoy, or Cybertron Optimus Prime. His weapons, you can flip them around like the original figure, so he can basically go bananas on anyone that he chooses. And yes, David Vowell, I know that you're probably screaming in your, like, at the screen because you've seen my Transformer collection, also known as Electro Gamer 86. Plug that in, and Cyber Key Power, you're ready to go. So that is just, I'm so in love with this figure. It's just like, yes. Yeah, don't worry, Ekaterina. It's okay. It's okay. I still love you. Anyways, so let's get on to the. Well, I'll show you a couple more quick things with this. So the gun, you can basically plug it in his hand like that, so he can shoot all he wants. And then these particular guns, you can, I'll show you here quickly. I'll just sure. You can take them. You can combine them into a massive gun. So he basically has a lot of firepower, is what I'm trying to say here. Almost as powerful as the animated Ultra Magnus with his firepower. So for me, I'm just gonna put the guns like downward off to the side, just so they're not too obvious. And in terms of the other gun A, we just put it right back where it was, like that. And now then of course we'll get to my final thoughts on this figure as we speak. Gotta make certain here. Okay, so all in all, will I recommend getting this version of Optimus Prime? Abso-friggin-lutely. Like, this is an excellent representation of Galaxy Convoy or Cybertron Optimus Prime. Looks incredible, really does. Has all the basic functionalities. The transformation is so ingenious. It just, though it may not be superior to the original, well, because of, like, you know, because the original was big and chunky and so accurate to the show. It was just like, this is just like a trip down memory lane. Because when Cybertron came out, which was back in 2006, that's when I started collecting Transformers. That's when the Angry Video Game Nerd, like, made his. I know he started in 04, but his videos became so popular then. All in all, I would highly recommend collecting this version of Optimus Prime if you are unable to get the original version. Whether if you got it but you've sold it off a few years later, or if you lost it, or it became broken, or if you had the original figure at some point, or if you were trying to get the original figure but never owned it, and you found it but it was like probably like, I don't know, $3,000, which is ridiculous. Probably like the Henkei and, you know, Henkei Takara version, then I'd say get this guy. This is an incredible figure for Optimus Prime. Highly recommended purchase. You can find him. You will not be disappointed by this figure one bit. Looks incredible. Looks amazing. Be mindful of the back of the what do I call it? Basically, the heaviness. Well, what I'm trying to say is, if you notice that there's a bit of a looseness on the ratchets, because it's trying to support the weight of the super mode. Like, other than that, get this figure. Like I said, you won't be disappointed by this guy one bit. He looks amazing. I'd say he's just darn well awesome. Really is. So yes, that is my video review of the Transformers Generation Siege War for Cybertron Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime, or Transformers Cybertron Optimus Prime from the Siege line. Shout out to my friend Colin, who this is for you, because why not? And I've been wanting to do this. So anyways, I will see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible for the next video. And yes, so take everyone, see you soon, have a good day, and I shall catch you all later. Bye bye.